Here they come.
That little
Not your way.
Now she's smiling.
On behalf of Scott and Stacey and their families, it's my pleasure to welcome you all here today. For those of you who don't know, I am Stacey's Uncle Jeff. Although I've known Stacey since she was born, over the past 7 years, I've had the great pleasure of getting to know Scott and Stacey, both as individuals and as a couple. And they came and stayed with us for a summer. And my wife and I can truly count the two of you as two of our closest friends in the world, and we love you both dearly. And so I'm super honored to stand here today and preside over your wedding. They said on the iPad here that I could expound a little bit, and anyone who knows me knows I'm going to take that opportunity. So I actually have to thank you, first of all, because over the last few months, I've thought quite a bit about marriage and what it means to me, and what I've learned about it over the years. And so I'd like to tell you, Stacey, a story, and you can listen too, about the first time I learned anything about marriage was when your mother and your father were married. That was the first wedding I got to go to. I was 12 years old, and prior to that, Roger, your dad, was just the greatest guy in the world, man. He was my sister's boyfriend, but he was way more than that. Every time he came over, I mean, he would bounce me on his knee. I would bounce up and down and run to him and say, Roger, Roger, Roger. He was the greatest guy. I loved him so much, but he was just my sister's boyfriend. And then one day, they broke up, and he was gone. And it really broke my heart, I think more than you and no, it was devastating. And then, thank God, no, I'm good. It's coming now. Then luckily they got back together. But he still was just, my sister's boyfriend, but then they decided to get married. And on that day, he became my brother. Oh my God. I had him for life. He was family. And as big as their love was for each other, that day, and it was about them, and it was a beautiful day, but in the end, it's about so much more than just those two. It was about me a little bit. I got to have a brother, and I got way more. That was just the tip of the iceberg, because ultimately, I got you. And I got Brian. And then we got Taryn. And we got Hopper, which is pretty much the best of all. And today, we get Scott. And he's no longer just Stacey's awesome boyfriend, who I love. Now he's kind of like a step-nephew or something. and I'll tell you, that same exact story could be told on the Simon side. You get Stacey today, and Asher and Jacob get Aunt Stacey for real. They don't just call you that now, for real. You're their aunt. And so as big as your love is for Scott is today, and as big as your love is for Stacey, and as spectacular as that is colliding here today before us, and how happy we are for you, this marriage is about so much more. And it's about, little Hopper over there standing up here and marrying, Jacob and his wife one day. And so I say congratulations, your love is spectacular. But marriage is bigger than that, and don't mess it up. Okay, so that's the end of the sermon, according to Jeff. And I'm going to get back on script. Today, Scott and Stacey demonstrate their devotion to each other by dedicating themselves to a life together, as they show their respect for each other by setting forth to honor the vows they have created. Today, their lives, which begin on separate paths, will be joined as one. Scott and Stacey are happy to share their wedding day with you, their families and friends, and thank each of you for making their journey here today. They have invited you here to Walpole, New Hampshire, to share with you this beautiful landscape. The venue is fitting because during their years together, they have come to similar places, falling in love with one another through travel, new experiences, and of course, food. Today represents not only the joining of Scott and Stacey, but also the joining of their families. They would like to recognize their parents on this occasion for all the love and care their parents showed in raising them, for all the concussions, baseball practices and music lessons, for all the freezing nights at band competitions, working extra jobs, and for all the moving from dorms to apartments, to dorms and apartments again, and for helping them settle into their new home. You've inspired them to work hard, be independent, and find things in life that makes us the happiest. And it's these shared values that have brought Scott and Stacey here today. To their brothers, you smell. But they love you. Seriously. They've gone from rolling on the floor, wrestling, fighting over the TV, to playing Barbies, strange, couch fort building, Reggie Jackson baseball, and wiffle ball in the backyard. And they're proud to have watched you grow into adults and expand your own families by starting them. Oops. Messed that one up, sorry. It's well written, whoever did this. Without all of you, this day would not be possible. We love you. Scott and Stacey would like to take a moment to recognize those who could not be here today, and loved ones who have had such a profound impact, but have passed. Now we'd like to do some readings. Scott and Stacey's shared love of music has been a big part of their lives as individuals and as a couple. At the beginning of their relationship, when Stacey was a sod groupie, and Scott would make her road trip mixes on their adventures, and over the years, with many music-focused travels, and even their wedding invitations, they have many memories together that have been centered around music. It would be fitting to now include lyrical readings personally selected by them for this special occasion.
To know him is to love him. Just to see that smile makes my life worthwhile. To know him is to love him. And I do, and I do, and I do.
Oh, I'll be good to her. I'll bring joy to her. Everyone says there'll come a day when I'll walk alongside of her. To know her is to love her. And I do. I really do, and I do.
Love, it will not betray you, dismay, or enslave you. It will set you free. Be more like the woman you were made to be. There is a design, an alignment, a cry of my heart to see, the beauty of love as it was made to be.
Love, it will not betray you, dismay you, or enslave you. It will set you free. Be more like the man you were made to be. There is a design, an alignment to cry of my heart to see, the beauty of love as it was made to be.
As they prepare to join their lives, it is important to understand that everyone present has played a part in shaping their characters, the characters of this couple, and will play a vital role in their continuing lives. We are here not only to witness their vows to each other, but also to bestow upon them our blessing. I ask all those present, do you bless this couple and pledge to support and strengthen this marriage by upholding Scott and Stacey with your love and concern?
Yes.
Do you? Oop, no, we're going where this is it. This is Do you, Stacey Marie, take this devilishly handsome, it's written, totally talented, utterly devoted dude to be your husband, life partner, and best friend?
Yes, I do.
Do you, Scott Adam, take this beautifully blue-eyed, ridiculously smart, utterly devoted chick to be your wife, life partner, and best friend?
I do.
May you live happily together and with ferocious appetite for each other's love. Jacob and Asher, could we have the rings, please? Sure. Nice job.
Good job.
Scott, take Stacey's hand. Repeat after me, please. May this ring forever be to you the symbol of my growing love.
May this ring be to you a symbol of my growing love.
Stacey, take Scott's hand after you've done. Lick it. Stacey, repeat after me, please. May this ring forever be to you the symbol of my growing love.
May this ring always be to you a symbol of my growing love.
Scott and Stacey, you have exchanged vows and rings and have agreed to be married in the presence of your family and friends. By the power vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
Yay!
Scott will now sing a song and encourages everyone to join in after a little bit if you care to. The lyrics are on the back of the program.
Thank you. Oh.
If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honey bee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shade me and be my leaves. If I was a flower growing wild and free, all I want is you to be my sweet honey bee. And if I was a tree growing tall and green, all I want is you to shade me and be my leaves. All I want is you and you be my bride. Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you and you stay with me. Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. You were a river in the mountains mountains tall, the rumble of your water would be my call. If you were the winter, I know I'd be the snow, just as long as you were here when the cold winds blow. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were a wink, I'd be a nod. If you were a sea, well, I'd be a pod. If you were a floor, I'd want to be a rug. And if you were a kiss, I'd know I'd be a hug. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. If you were the wood, I'd be the fire. If you were the love, I'd be desire. If you were a castle, I would be your moat. And if you were an ocean, I would learn to float. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. One more. All I want is you, will you be my bride? Take me by the hand and stand by my side. All I want is you, will you stay with me? Hold me in your arms and sway me like the sea. Let's party.